Hi, I'm BasicWitGirl. I am an RPG, story-driven RPG streamer, mostly focusing currently on what I'm known for is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. When you sent me the message, I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing. Would you be interested?" I was like, "Hollie thought of me? Like what?"
Oh my
I
God, of
had a moment.
course. Yeah.
But
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
thank you.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm Basic Wit Girl. I'm a partnered streamer here on Twitch. I've been streaming. I started, I think, when a lot of people did that April 2020, when the world kind of, did the thing. And consistently, though, I've been full time since August of 2020. That's when I left my job and started doing this full time. And currently, I literally today, this morning, hit 7,000 Twitch followers, and my 30-day concurrent viewership is 95. So
Wow. Oh my God,
that's
congrats.
where I'm at.
7K. That's huge.
No, it was kind of funny because I looked at your questions and I was like, oh, what the question is like, how many followers? And I was like, I'm sitting at 6,998. Like, come on, give me like 2 more. And then I guess some people found a TikTok or something and they're like, let me just go over to Twitch. So I was like, yes, thank you so much.
Now I can say 7K.
Now I can say 7K and like feel good about it.
Oh, well, congrats.
Thank you.
Did you have a plan when you started streaming? Was it like, I'm going to get affiliate and this is what I'm going to do? And what was that plan? Or did you just kind of start?
Not at all, actually. So when I started streaming in April, it was because I had just gone work from home. My husband had been telling me for a couple months, he's like, you should try streaming. I think you'd be good. And I was like, I don't think so. Like, make an excuse, make an excuse.
Yeah.
Then we all, like our little group of friends, we started all working from home. And so 5 o'clock hit. We couldn't go to happy hour or anything. So we all would just, grab a beer and then play games. And at that point, we all kind of decided, like, we'll try this Twitch thing. We're all aware of what Twitch is. Let's give it a go. But yeah, there is no plan. It totally was something that we were just doing for fun.
So that kind of leads to the next question of how you got the average of 3 viewers and the 50 followers, because that's really hard for some people. Did your in real life friends help because you all streamed kind of at the same time?
Yeah. So I think it definitely did help. We made sure like there was enough of us that we'd be like lurking in other people's streams. But honestly, the games that we were playing, I think we accidentally like found a little sweet spot to where there was not very many people streaming this game. It was called Super Animal Royale. It's this little top-down like battle royale game. Not that many people were streaming it, but there was enough people watching it to where we'd all have like, 4, 5, 6, 7 people like in each of the individual streams.
So let's talk about after affiliate. So you got it. It was exciting. Did you have any dips, or did you just kind of like steadily grow until, well, now you're partnered, but and like could you see like if you did have a dip? And it could be all the way from like the average of 75 that we're talking about, average of 3 to 75. Did you dip down? Is there any causes of those dips?
I definitely, not quite after the affiliate. I think the time that I experienced my dip, and I vividly remember it because we'd been working from home. At one point, I got furloughed from my job. And so then my whole day was just open. I had to wait for the guys to get off work to play games, but I was like, well, now that I'm home and I'm here and I have nothing to do, I'm going to start streaming during the daytime. And that's when I did my first playthrough of Skyrim. I had never played Skyrim before. So I did that, and that like was tremendous for my growth. People love a first playthrough, and especially like that community was so. I was kind of worried. I was really worried. People were like, I knew it was a game people loved, and I was like, I'm dumb girl going into game having no idea what to do here. But the community was like really supportive.
Do you have any specific tips that helped you get views and followers? Anything that you're like, wow, I did that and actually helped?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh wow, I'm excited.
Here we go. for me, it was like doing research into what games I was going to be playing and what I was going to spend my time doing versus not like having a plan going into a stream. So any game that I considered playing, I would make sure I was following the category on Twitch. I was watching it on Twitch Tracker or Sully Gnome or anything like that. Looking to see when is that category successful? When are people watching it? I'd hit go live and then I would click into the categories I was following to see how many viewers are watching this right now when I would normally be streaming. I'm the kind of person that I've never turned off my view count. I know that that's something that a lot of streamers are like, I'm a lot more relaxed when I'm able to not worry about numbers. I'm exactly the opposite. I want to know how my numbers are fluctuating in real time. So like if I'm trying something new in a game, if I'm playing Red Dead and I'm sitting down and just playing poker for 30 minutes, how badly is that affecting my view count? How many viewers do I lose when I sit down and I'm not playing the story of the game?
So going to the next one is the viewership jumps are really hard, right? It's easy to kind of get stagnant. Do you have any tips or things that physically change in your streams on or off streaming that kind of got you from, you said you started out around like 6 average viewers and then like even going to like 20 is a big jump and then 30, 40, 50 and now you're at 95. So is there anything that like, that you're such a numbers person that you're like, wow, this actually kind of worked to like get my numbers jumped?
Yeah, so my approach to any of the games that I've played is to sit back and look at it and be like, what am I doing differently than anybody else that's playing this game right now? Like, what makes my channel unique? If you're going to Twitch and you're gonna look for a Red Dead streamer, what can I offer that the 2 channels recommended to my left and my right, what do I have that they don't have? Like, how do I get people to come in for a unique experience? So it's been like that. It's like doing little things to get the community hyped or behind like what you're doing or to get them involved with something. So I think that's one thing that I would say is just making your stream something different than what everyone else is doing. And I know that sounds vague, but it's like, it's little things. Like I restarted my game at one point in order to get a denim jacket. And we made this whole big deal about in the community, who can get a denim jacket first? Everybody load up your game. If you can prove that you got the denim jacket, you get a VIP badge right now. Like post it in the Discord, join the Discord, get involved there. I think the quicker that you can get people involved in what you're doing, you'll have a way higher retention rate.
And it actually answered the next question of like how to get people coming back. Do you have any other like suggestions with that, or is that you kind of answered it?
Yeah, I think it goes back to fostering an offline community that you want. For me, it's been like Hangout, like making the Discord very accessible, making myself accessible on social medias, like make sure that I'm posting, not all stream stuff either. Make sure you're posting pictures of your dog and your life outside of it. You don't want to just be like a face on the other side of a screen. People will come back if they feel like, they want to be there. They're invested in you and your life and you as a person versus I really like this person as an entertainer.
And then now what's your plan now that you have 95 average viewers?
Now that I'm partnered, it's changed a little bit. It's still, Twitch is the big platform, but there's not quite as much pressure to like be pushing Twitch. You get that check mark and you kind of like sigh of relief. Like now like you're doing these YouTube interviews. Would you ever have thought you had time to do that before? Like I'm sure your free time would have been like, it would have been in other people's chats. It would have been on Twitter, like networking with people and like, hey, like I'm doing this on stream tonight. When you have a little bit more free time to breathe and be like, I can now expand to other platforms and really start increasing my web, I can put more time into TikTok. I can start focusing on what I want to do for YouTube. It's not, I'm not going to just upload VODs like directly from Twitch anymore. It's like, great, I want to do YouTube exclusive stuff. I want to make sure that I'm getting shorts there. I want to make sure that I'm interacting with other streamers on Twitter. And it's just growing all platforms versus before it was what?
Just focusing on Twitch, yeah.
You've got to be everywhere. And as exhausting as it is, you gotta do it if you want to be like successful in content creation. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. All this has been amazing. Thank you so much, honestly.
Yeah. Thank you again for having me. I hope that this helps somebody.
Oh, well,
I
if
hope
anything,
that
it
it
helped
helps
me.
somebody. Oh, okay, great. Perfect.
Good. Well, thank you so much. I love going in your streams. Every time you sing my name, I just get very excited.
No, literally, I'm glad that you do because I'm like, is this annoying people when I like
No,
sing their name? Are they like, oh my
no,
God, she's doing that again? She's not even good at singing. Like, why is she doing this?
no, she's so good. I promise.
Well,
Well,
thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. Yeah,
Yes, thank
yeah.
you. All
All right. Well,
right.
bye. I'll see you on your
Bye.
streams.